My sister Tanya and I haven't spoken in 6 years, not because of some small argument that got out of hand, because she slept with my first fiancé 2 weeks before our wedding, and then told me it was my fault for not keeping him happy. She said that to my face while I was still holding the ring. My parents knew about it, everyone knew about it, and their response was to sit me down at their kitchen table and say, "People make mistakes. She's still your sister." I didn't speak to Tanya after that. I didn't speak to anyone who defended her. That included a handful of cousins, 2 aunts, and for about 8 months, my parents. We eventually rebuilt things slowly after they apologized and promised to respect my boundary. One boundary, just one. Do not bring Tanya back into my life. Do not try to fix it. Do not ambush me with her at events. For 6 years, they kept that promise. Or at least I thought they did. Then I got engaged to Will. Good man, patient, honest, the kind of guy who asks how your day went and actually listens to the answer. We planned a small wedding, 90 people, outdoor ceremony at a vineyard, nothing over the top. I handled most of the planning with my best friend Lacey. My parents offered to help with some of the cost, and I let them because things had been solid between us for years, and I trusted them again. That was my mistake. 3 weeks before the wedding, I stopped by my parents' house to drop off the seating chart. The front door was cracked open, and I could hear my mom on the phone in the kitchen before I even stepped inside. She was talking to someone, and her voice had that tone she gets when she's managing something she doesn't want anyone to know about. I stood in the hallway and listened. She'll walk in right after the first dance. That's when the energy is high and everyone's emotional. If we time it right, she won't be able to make a scene without ruining her own reception. My dad's voice came in from the background. Tell her to wear something low-key, nothing that draws attention, before the moment. My mom said, "I already told Tanya to wait in the parking lot until I text her. She's nervous, but she wants to come. She misses her sister." Then my dad said, "And if it goes well, we can all do Christmas together this year, like old times." My mom sounded relieved. Exactly. Once she sees Tanya face to face, she'll come around. She always does. I didn't move for about 30 seconds. Then I walked into the kitchen. My mom saw my face and dropped the phone. I said, "How long have you been planning this?" She tried to recover. "Sweetheart, just hear me out." "How long?" My dad stepped in. "About 2 months. We've been talking to Tanya. She's changed. She wants to apologize." At my wedding, it's the perfect opportunity. The whole family will be there. It's a celebration. It's a chance to heal. I looked at both of them. "I gave you one rule. One. In 6 years, I asked for exactly one thing." My mom grabbed my hand. "This is bigger than just you. This is about the family being whole again. You're being selfish by keeping this grudge going." I pulled my hand back. "She slept with my fiancé, and you're sneaking her into my wedding behind my back, and I'm the selfish one." My dad crossed his arms. "You can't stay angry forever. It's been 6 years. She's your blood, and Will is going to be my husband. This is our day, not a therapy session for Tanya." My mom's voice went sharp. "If you can't find room in your heart to forgive your own sister, maybe you're not as ready for marriage as you think." That was the sentence that ended it. I picked up the seating chart from the counter. "You're uninvited, both of you." My mom laughed. Not a real laugh, a nervous one. "You can't uninvite your own parents from your wedding." "I just did." My dad got loud. "We helped pay for this. You can't just cut us out. I'll write you a check tonight for every dollar you put in. You'll have it by Friday." I left. My mom called 7 times that night. My dad called 4. I didn't pick up. I sent them one text. "You had 6 years of trust and you spent it sneaking around with the person who destroyed my last engagement. I will not let you destroy this one." Then I called Tanya. She picked up on the first ring. She started with, "Mom said you'd be happy." I said, "Mom lied. Don't come to my wedding." She got quiet. Then she said, "I just wanted to make things right." You wanted to make yourself feel better. There's a difference. If you actually wanted to make things right, you would have called me any day in the last 6 years instead of sneaking in through the back door of my wedding. She hung up. The wedding was beautiful. 74 people who respected one boundary. My parents couldn't manage it in 6 years.